In Spiritual Bootcamp, this is your wake-up call. I have a series of what I call spiritual toolbox pieces. And through the coursework, chapter 1 through 9, we learn a lot about what the symbolic numbers mean in our life in terms of what we're getting and what we're receiving. But in the journey, there's a lot of times that we get kind of stuck at being able to do the work and go through the growth of consciousness that's being expressed in the information systems, because we get a little, it's overwhelmed. It's like, oh my gosh, this is so much information, and we go through all the shifting and changes in our life. So I found it very important that to offer tools that would help the individual be able to move smoothly through their own growth in consciousness and awareness, because you and I both know that it can be quite a struggle. We all have our good days and our bad days. And the more tools that we can have that allow us to feel better about ourselves as we grow, as we shift, well, it's only benefit. So within Spiritual Bootcamp, this is your wake-up call, I have a toolbox. And in that toolbox, the very first thing in chapter 1 that is offered up is Reiki. Now, Reiki, which means universal life force, is a Japanese word, and it comes out of Japan, but it's really based on hands-on healing. There are a lot of types of hands-on healing, but I chose the Usui method of Reiki as a, sort of a gift, complimentary gift to the people reading the book and doing the study work to help and support and doing a hands-on healing methodology on themselves to be able to feel good all the time while they're growing. So they can go to my site, reikivibes.net, and from there they give their birth date and their name, and every Saturday I attune them. The attunement process is the alignment process to get in sync with this universal life force so that they can then begin to do hands-on healings with themselves. For more information really about Reiki, it's not a book about Reiki, so I say, there's a lot, I refer a lot of great books that people can read about Reiki. I tell them to go online. You go online and Google the word R-E-I-K-I and see what Reiki's all about. It's harmless. It's not based in any sort of religious philosophy or paradigm or dogma. It's just simply a really great way to heal, keep oneself in the healing process as we grow. So I really love the Reiki part of the book because it's right off the bat and it's there for each individual while they're going through the book. There are a lot of other tools, kinesiology, which is muscle testing, learning how to test your body to see what it is that it really requires, get yes and no answers. Physically, yes or no answers that will help you make choices and decisions to allow you to decide whether this food that you're eating or these things that you're doing are really good for your body, if your body likes it or not. So that's another wonderful opportunity with the book, and many more are revealed throughout the book. So the tools themselves are just as exciting as really doing the work and the discovery at the end of each chapter.